just want you to get a look at the line so you can see this whole entire line of cars right here behind me. It stretches all the way down there by the fairgrounds. There is a heavy police presence here on Adelaide Stevenson Drive, so I'm going to step out of frame. Now that door over there, we just saw a group of people, maybe about 10 to 15 people, walk out of the door. Well, good morning, Brittany, and as you can see, it is snowing right now in Springfield. Bitterly, bitterly cold temperatures, and we do have some accumulation you see on the ground from the snow earlier. They'll have their porch light on like that, but health officials say you should limit face-to-face contact. So instead of going up to the door, trick-or-treaters should find tables outside, maybe in somebody's driveway with candy. Yeah, Justin, the polls just opened, like you guys just said, so you can see people are walking into the polls right now. They just opened moments ago. So Congressman Davis, congratulations on your victory. How does it feel, get to serve another term in Congress for the 13th District? There will be another mail-in ballot drop box right by the Sangamon County complex. It is looking like a winter wonderland out here in Springfield, and I'm going to step out so you can see the roads out here. Just look at all that snow out there, and you can see a snowplow out there treating these roads, but they are still snow-packed. Hundreds of protesters lined to the state capitol on May 1st, all with the same message. Illinois needs to reopen.
Today, Illinois needs to be open today. People are hurting. People are losing their jobs.
Many small business owners spoke about how the stay-at-home order has hurt business.
We have been decimated. Our entire industry is at a complete standstill, and even if they open the state right now, it'll be months before we can get started again. And we can't wait that long. We're starving.
Protesters say they don't have health or safety concerns about reopening the state.
I feel that we all have enough common sense to safely guard ourselves.
If you're sick, stay home. We have more than served our 21-day quarantine.
Many voiced support for State Representative Darren Bailey, who recently challenged the governor's extended stay-at-home order in a lawsuit.
This is a government of the people, by the people, for the people.
And say Pritzker is using too much power.
We must stop the power grab. We have to stop the power grab. It is not about power, it's about people's lives and their livelihood.
Pritzker addressed the protest at his daily press conference on Friday.
There are a few hundred protesters today, both here and in Springfield, and they're exercising their right to free speech, and I'll defend to the death their right to exercise that right, even when they're wrong.
Another milestone reached in the fight against COVID-19 as Christian County began vaccinating healthcare workers.
I think it's the beginning of the end, but I think there's still a long road.
The state designated Christian County as one of 50 counties to receive first shipments of the vaccine. The county, which holds cities like Taylorville and Pana, was hit hard by the pandemic.
Hopefully we'll start to see those numbers go down and protect our patients and protect our healthcare workers.
The Pana Community Hospital surveyed their employees to begin vaccine distribution, and they need to follow every step carefully.
It was very important that we followed the protocols exactly. It came to us on dry ice, and then we had to be prepared to administer it within a certain number of days of receiving it.
Saying this is a big step towards getting back to normal and keeping frontline workers safe.
It's also extremely important for protecting our frontline workers who are taking care of sick patients and have been ever since the beginning.
And these frontline workers hope their vaccination sends a message.
I feel like as healthcare providers, we need to set an example and instill some confidence in the public that it's a safe vaccine.
We start you off this morning with team coverage of the messy New Year's weather. Meteorologist Sarah Converse live for us in Springfield, tracking road conditions this morning. But first, let's check in with Storm Team meteorologist Brian Sherman for more on the icy start this morning. Brian, good morning. This after a contentious battle for the presidency with no word on when President Trump might concede. Thank you, Cheryl. Breaking news tonight, President Donald Trump has signed a $900 billion pandemic relief package. The massive bill includes $1.4 trillion to fund government agencies through September and contains other end-of-session priorities such as money for transit systems and an increase in food stamp benefits. The Sangamon County Health Department also set metrics this time, like meeting an 8% positivity rate for more than 7 days, which could cause restaurants and bars to face another closure. New tonight, the man believed to be responsible for the Christmas Day bombing that tore through downtown Nashville is now identified as Anthony Quinn Warner. Officials say the 63-year-old blew himself up in the explosion and appears to have acted alone. Some new information. Governor J.B. Pritzker pardoned thousands of Illinoisans on Thursday. He issued them for over 9,000 people who had low-level cannabis records, and over 4,000 cannabis arrests were removed by state police. This was because of the state law that legalized the licensed sale of the drug. The first known case of a new variant of the coronavirus now reported right here in the U.S. Health officials say the patient is a man in his 20s from Colorado who hasn't recently traveled.